to our mission. Yeah, we should manual combat because we got to do whatever damage we can here. We're going to lose the battle, but we should try to kill as many units as possible so that it's easier for our other hero to reclaim. We do get to set up in the cover areas at the top of the ramp and really take advantage of all of the cool stuff. So we can't overwatch. You have to have all of your action points to overwatch? Really? We may as well load the breach round. No reason not to. We're certainly not going to get attacked. We already know that this kind of positioning can be a real pain in the ass to deal with. Hopefully it will work out as well for us as it did for them. So these guys have a Psi-Tech staff. Bypasses all shields. Target indentured unit suffers some psychic damage, but regains all of their action points. And they can't die until the beginning of their next turn. That is pretty cool. Alright, and then I'm absolutely willing to use like all of our tactical points and everything here. We're going to do as much damage as possible to these guys. I can't imagine we're going to need our tactical points for any other battles anytime soon. Maybe I should get behind this. No, I don't know if that's actually any better. A little bit of a shame that these guys don't have Overwatch, though. So I have absolutely no incentive to move forward. I'm wondering, like, if the AI decides to just do this thing, just hide behind cover, yeah, like that, and not move up on us at all, how do we resolve the battle? Because I do really just want to stay put forever. That guy stopped exactly out of range from the cover positions. I guess we should try to, like, watch out for him. Okay, you have a range of 9, so you could totally hit him. No? Oh, your snapshot only has a range of 7. So I guess we could... 9 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... So we can't do a single move and then overwatch and get him. But I'm far enough away from the enemies that I think it should be pretty safe to just move back to here and... Oh. That's unfortunate that there's that hole in the overwatch. Well, I'll still do it like this. And then, yeah, like I'm saying, I don't really feel like it benefits us to move at all here. I think we just overwatch. And this guy... I don't know, man. Because this guy doesn't have Overwatch, I guess it's important for him to be a little bit closer. Probably want to face the correct direction. Although I guess we're going into defense mode, so it doesn't matter what direction you're facing. Okay, that probably means this is when they intend to move forward. Okay, they're cataloging us. Oh no. What does this mean? Just a huge amount of Overwatch fire. So you really, really don't want to let your enemies do a full action point Overwatch. Because they actually do just get to fire all those times. It's very good. Okay, remember we have our chain heal operation, so I'm not too worried. They have an awful lot of healing as well. Boy, they sure do have an awful lot of healing. Let's go ahead and throw a heal. Well, hold on. Let's get to the end of the turn first. So we've been blinded. But it's hard to imagine that it's right to do anything other than just shoot them, right? So this does 9 damage, this does 12 damage, and staggers. So it seems like, given the fact that we're probably only going to hit one of our 2 shots anyway, seems like this is a good way to go. Oh, it has a considerably shorter range. Well, I don't think I want to move. I think I just want to fire. $48 left, huh? It would be cool if we could get rid of this particular enemy immediately. We could... I suppose we could have healed the blindness off of them. I'm just gonna fire. I really want to get rid of this one hero character. See if we can reduce the number of heroes we have to deal with. So you step over here into cover. Okay, and now we could do an operation to kill that guy, or we could just do this, which almost certainly kills him. We don't have the ability to fire at anybody else. We could Overwatch. I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna kill him with the actual action, and then we're going to go ahead and throw a heal. Okay, they have lost a hero, which is a big deal as far as reclaiming the area later goes. That's not too bad. And our cover apparently is having no effect on our enemy's ability to hit us, which is a real shame. Okay, that guy's going to be a problem. Interesting. He was able to move up, go into defense mode, and then attack, and then move again afterward. Or that attack was a ramming, swooping type move. Alright, how many more of these things do we think we can kill this battle? We can probably get rid of this pulse sniper. That looks very doable. You don't really have a lot of... Yeah, I'm not too worried about loading a breaching round and then doing snapshot. We'll definitely do more damage with just the normal hit here. And we have their flank, which helps. Do we want to Psi-Tech Revitalization, or do I want to just really shoot the hell out of these dudes? I think the answer is I want to shoot the hell out of these dudes. I want to just kill units. Oh, that's a shame. We can't quite get this guy to a place where, like, from right here, he would have so much better of a shot. Or right here. Well, that being the case, do we just Arc Power Blast the flyer? I'm still blinded. Blinded and scanned and bleeding and burning and definitely dead at the end of the turn. So yeah, just fire a single attack. 10% either way. No, it's 12% this way. Alright, well yeah, take the 12% then. Oh, no big surprise there. Do we bother healing him, or do we just... I think I'm just going to kill this dude with the tactical operation. The embrace of darkness is upon you. Alright, we're doing some okay damage to him. We knew we weren't going to win the battle, but I'm pretty pleased with killing off a couple of their units, especially one of them being a hero. Oof. That's a big hit. We have another 20 damage tactical operation, so it's not impossible that we could get one more kill. If we could, if this unit survives to be able to hit those guys. It's not looking great for him. Okay. Actually, it looks like we're going to be just fine. Ooh, I don't think we're going to get him down to 20, and these guys are still awake. I might be able to Cerebral Override. Give them back their action points. They shoot for 9 damage per point, while you only shoot for 8. You do bypass all... Well, never mind. Bypass all shields doesn't matter. Those guys don't have shields. Okay, let's see if that actually works that way. So it does require you to go stand right next to him. Yeah, and we just have to get enough damage on. No, I can't do it. Target indentured unit. Suffers things, regains their action points. Doesn't work on indentured that are unable to move or take actions. Well, whatever then. This wasn't going to do enough damage. Probably. You know what? It might have. Oh well. One extra enemy unit gets to live. It's not the end of the world. I am confident that we can reclaim this from them. We have seen the enemy force, and I do not find them impressive. Also, even if they took all of this territory, it would have no effect on our ability to actually win the game at all. Yeah, sure, more heroes. Why not? Congratulations, you're part of this stack that never moves. Guard mode. Okay, just get up on shore. And I guess we may as well run over here and knock these guys out. This should be very easy. Guys will not be able to make landfall. So see, sometimes it doesn't even actually draw the edges of your movement range. That's part of what's getting me about the zone borders, is that it's not even drawing the other border, which I can't fathom a reason for that. What a bizarre... It's got to be a bug, right? That can't be the intention. Yeah, okay, so I guess we want to just get to here. So we'll get up on land and we'll try to intercept these guys in a little bit. You guys are done for now. Okay, do we not have any... We don't have any real notifications. We got publicly complimented. We got insulted. I did a thing which has awarded me a random hero item on my commander. We should probably go check that out. Yeah, nothing else interesting is happening. Okay. Let's go have a look at our commander before I forget. So what kinds of cool items do we have? We're not really making use of the blurring canisters. Okay, it was not one of these. What does this actually do? Ah, yes, a point-blank burst of psionic damage. A considerable amount of psionic damage, but honestly, not that useful. Deals damage in an area. Has a chance to cripple units. You know, a little AoE damage might be nice. A little AoE damage that we can apply further than one space away. Psi Stones of Harmony are also interesting. I think I'm going to switch him over to this, though. And what about a gun? Do we want to swap guns? I mean, I like our gun quite a bit. The 9 damage repeating thing. We have a couple of long-range, full-action type rifles. We have the Rancor. Focused Hate. 18 damage, but it's single shot. It is only single action, unlike the sniper type rifles, which require all 3 actions. It is actually quite a bit of damage. With him having Shadow Step and everything, though, he takes advantage of the automatic nature of his weapon pretty effectively. And it bypasses shielding and stuff. I really like it. We're going to stick with it. Okay, so I think we are done then for the turn. I see why they need an end turn button that is actually always on the UI, because boy, they generate a lot of garbage notifications. Alright, I don't want to move too far forward. Maybe we'll just chill. Just keep the forces together, right? You guys need orders. Your orders are basically just come home, I think. Yeah, just like get over there. I was trying to dismiss the order that was already on screen. It helpfully dismissed an additional order that I didn't actually care about. Alright, so it looks like their army fell back to Omazagal. I don't know what the situation is going to be with their, since this is theirs now, I don't know if they immediately get a militia, a defensive army, or if it's a thing that takes a little while to generate. Can we tell by just mousing over? Okay, the colony is being absorbed. I assume that it will not have a defensive force. We do outpower them, although, you know, who knows exactly what this means, this abstract power value. Growth would like some power, sure. You guys don't have to ask me, you can just take it. I'm fine with it. Alright, let's go and finish this. I think we can probably just roll through here. It does not seem like the AI is ready for 2 full-size armies, even though they are of relatively weaker units. Ah, I couldn't attack from the space that my other army was in. That's a thing worth remembering. Okay, another message from the growth. Yeah, take reward. I totally forgot about that quest. We have a really easy auto combat here. Boy, they're just non-stop with the demands to destroy things. What do I want for you now? I'm feeling like he's getting pretty close to having all of the stuff we could care about. All allies gain Dark Elation for 2 turns, granting 400 morale and 4 some kind of resistance. And it also breaks the minds of all enemies. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how many battles we'll actually use it in, but it'll be pretty powerful in the ones we do use it in. Alright, so what do they have here? 1271 plus 790. This is... what is this? Okay, this is just a hero. Well... do we want to... I mean, I don't know that we're waiting for anything, right? We don't have any reinforcements en route or anything. I guess let's just go for it. Oh. The units in the city don't get to defend him? Well then, yes. Auto combat that. I thought for sure that was going to be the whole deal. Okay. Risky battle. Let's try to do a good job. Now, it is worth noting they have a fair number of units, but a lot of their units are really basic, and we have some stuff that's not super basic. We also have some stuff that's still injured that I didn't heal up, so that's bad. We have a small power advantage. It's possible that I'll just do a bad job. This is a pretty close battle power-wise, so it's possible I'll do a bad job and screw this up. But they're largely made of melee units because they're Kirko, so they're not going to be able to take advantage of the high ground in the same way that the last guys we fought were. They do have defensive turrets, but we're just gonna not go close to them. I wonder if that's an option. I wonder if they will come out after us. I don't know how the battle resolves if we just wait around. Like, is there a time limit after which the defenders win? Is there a reason that I, as the defender, or as the attacker, would move forward? Or can we just wait the battle out? Because I am kind of wondering if we should just maybe back off and heal. Back off and let ourselves actually heal up. It looks like there's no place to approach that doesn't have guns. The guns have only 40 health, but they have a pretty powerful attack. It looks like they do not have Overwatch. So probably what we want to do is shift the whole army to one side, blow up a gun, and then like shift over here, blow up this gun from a distance, and then run in this entrance. So I guess let's get to doing that. What's the range on the attack? 9 spaces. So that's considerable. So I think there's a hex in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that cover is actually shootable. It will take less damage if we are not in cover. Also swarm shielding. I'm assuming that's a mechanical unit, right? I mean, it has to be. It is not. It is biological. That's a little inconvenient. That means we can't just disable it. And do I want to use a tactical operation already to get the runner healed up? Probably not. If it was almost any other unit, I think that would be more important to do. But I think we're going to run like everybody all the way over. And Pause to Ignore is probably at some point going to sing the Song of Ending, but we want to wait until we're right about to be doing battle. Okay, we can accelerate the animation, but we can't totally skip it. Which I get, you know, in case you ran across some Overwatch or something, I guess that makes sense. So what about these guys? These liquid crystal quartzite dudes. They have a chain lightning that does 8 damage and is repeating. That seems powerful. Seems like they might be a cool unit. Oh, and then I have to hit. I'm actually done with all these units that couldn't possibly not be done. That does seem a little bit silly. If you run out of action points, I guess there are free abilities. Okay, and they have somebody who has a sniper rifle with approximately infinite range. Well, we probably are going to do one of our chain heals then. Okay, it seems like they are more than happy to come out and meet us. Huh. 9. Yep, just barely. Well, that's annoying. Nah, again, it's the runners. I'm not going to. I am not going to bother healing them. Okay, we can get up here and probably hit that thing. I think we got to get to work on it, right? It's a shame that our units that are starting with low health and that are getting like picked off and stuff are not the units that have the regen. But I mean that is why they're the units that have damage on them, I suppose. Who else has a ranged attack? We need more ranged attackers up here. So this thing has 20. Oh, it has 21 health left. I would absolutely just blow it up if I could. Let's run you to here. We'll shadow step a little bit closer than snapshot. Actually, never mind. We have the snapshot now. Do I have another unit of hidden over here? You guys have... you could get close enough. There's definitely some danger there. We do have more hidden, but they're pretty far back. We could run up to here and then shadow step like to here, and that would give us the shot. And then I don't have to spend the point. That's probably worth doing. That doesn't get the job done. I really thought that it would. Okay, your attack only has 5 range, but I mean it'll work. And if they die, it'll pop their I don't die instead thing will just go off. So this is okay to do, I think. All right, and then we can get pretty aggressive here. Now we got to remember they're going to have a lot of battle vomit and whatnot, so we gotta think about our positioning. In terms of vomit. In terms of being safe from vomit. You know, the way you make all of your life decisions. Is it time for a song? It might be. Because we're going to want to be able to shoot on future turns. Just like step forward into cover. And then sing the anthem. Alright, good luck everybody. We're not going to be able to get close enough to do a good battle vomit. Just got to make sure that I'm not standing my units too close together. This guy's Infernal Launcher has a 2 to 9 range radius. 2 to 9 hex range. It would do pretty great damage if we fired it over here. I mean, these guys are all swarm shielded, of course. Could apply damage, or could apply burning and stuff. I mean, the biggest problem with it, right, is that we can't actually move to cover. Like, I can get to here. If I could get to right there and fire it, that would be great. But of course, we move one space too few. Because ain't that always the way? We could Shadow Step over to here and then do an Overwatch. I think we can Overwatch with these guys when they don't have full action points. Maybe your Overwatch always uses the leftmost attack ability. I guess I don't actually know. Set myself up to take fire from this turret, which is not great, but also not a thing I can actually do very much about. I think we want to hold on to our operations for the moment. You know, Chain Lightning in this circumstance actually be pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to move him up to a position that is maybe just going to get him killed. 65% chance to hit the enemy, but it's not going to do any damage at all. And we will eat Overwatch, and I don't have Overwatch myself. Maybe just go into defense mode. We probably need them to get to be a little bit less clumped up. A 9-tile range. So let's see. From here we go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So actually, from right here, I should be able to hit that front rank. It blows up in a 1 hex radius. It won't move them around, but it will drop a lot of stagger. Yeah, I think I counted that right. Yeah. It's interesting that if I shoot it here, it's only 35% likely to hit him, but if I shoot it here, it's 68. Not sure why that would be the case. And like, why is this 68, but that's 70? I'm shooting... Okay, so here I'm not shooting... My shot is not being obstructed by the cover at all. Okay. Well, I think this is probably the move then. Get some stagger and some burning damage. And then we can also shoot some Chain Lightning at them, because now they're staggered and they don't have Overwatch anymore. Okay, that was a good amount of stagger that we just shot out. You're probably just doing Action 4. Everybody's favorite, Action 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has 5 range, right? So if we move up here, we'll have a shot. It's a bad shot. I guess I'm also setting myself up to be vomited on. If we hit this guy for 20, though, I could just pop him with the tactical thing. I wish it showed me what the actual percentages were, rather than it is red. It is red is not that helpful to me. Can move up here, we'd only get 1 shot, and it would definitely not be for enough. We could do both, actually. Okay, I'm going to move to here at the risk of putting myself in a position where I am, in fact, pretty exposed. Just because I think I want to put the rifleman here, and I don't want to give I definitely don't want to give them a place where they can battle vomit and hit 3 people. Okay, that is only 16 damage, not the 20 that I was promised. Curse you, shields. Alright, please hit. 4-point graze is good enough, I believe. Oh, except that I bet the thing is reduced by... No, the damage from this is not, in fact, reduced by his armor. Oh, right, because he has a broken mind already. His psionic resistance is all nuked. Okay, we'll just splatter him, and now they don't even have a battle vomit on this side of the field anymore. Now we can just, like, really run up on him if we want. This dude is a gun dude. He doesn't really want to be engaged in melee, neither does that guy. So maybe, yeah, maybe in fact, this unit of Frenzy just runs all the way up here. Let's start threatening. Okay, who's left? Is it just these? It is just these guys. So we could run up, jump to here, and then just fire at these units in here. I guess I'm putting myself in range for... you know what? That turret already has range on us. So I am not expanding the number of hits they could deal. I'm going to do it. Shadow step, like, all the way over to here, maybe? Actually, not 100% sure what the angles are. Let's do it to here. The obscuring cloud will help a little bit. And then let's just start locking dudes up. This guy's probably a pretty important target, but he also has a lot of health. I don't know that we're going to be able to kill him easily, so maybe what I want to do instead is just shoot the Frenzied. And it's going to be pretty important to kill the Frenzied and get them off of us. Oh, Absorb Pain is up. Okay, well, we still did some damage. It just wasn't to the target we wanted to shoot. Okay, I was kind of hoping our cover was going to be a little more effective than that. Well, they're backing up in a way that's going to make our Battle Vomit pretty okay. Provided any of our Battle Vomit units actually survive. That's an interesting move, using the Shadow Step to apply shield, Swarm of the Shield, or Swarm Shield, to people who have moved forward. That's not a bad idea. Okay, honestly, pretty pleased with the outcome here. So we could move up and do double Rending Claws on this hero. The runner, unfortunately, has, like, no actions left. Already used this battle. Are you sure? I don't believe that's correct. What do we want to do? Three shots on those Frenzied. We do have this Psytech grenade. This is probably a use it later sort of thing. What's the range? Yeah, the range is only 3. Is that that's just a Frenzied? I kind of do just want to do this. Just step over there and shoot that Frenzied 3 times for half. You would only have a 40% chance to hit, even though you're right on top of him because of the cloud. This works pretty effectively, though. Let's see, what do we have here as far as shots go? Pretty likely to be able to do some significant damage to the turret. And our chance of hitting everybody else is, like, really garbage, so I'm just going to take that. Let's try to get that turret out of there. Double graze. That's rough. Double graze lead. If even one of those 2 grazes had hit for full damage, we would have been able to kill that thing with an operation. So that's why that happened that way. I think I'm actually going to just run up and punch it, because then we can operation out. I just want to get rid of it. It shoots too much. It does too much damage. And then he's up there with his melee overwatch, which is going to make things a little awkward for them. Well, hold on. Let's see if we can kill it easily with our people. Because if we can, then we don't really want to do this the way we're talking about doing it. So let's see. You could run up and just throw a big punch. But just at that guy. There's just enough... Yeah, that's frustrating. There's just enough points of movement that we wouldn't be able to hit the dudes. I guess the dudes in the back aren't really any more dangerous. Yeah, sure. Punch the hidden. Is it punch? 19 damage. It does get the charge bonus. Yeah. Yeah, it's punch. It's not like move up and try to shoot him with the laser. And then... Wait, why did that move take all 3 of my action points when it was colored as only taking 2 of them? Well, that's crappy that it just lied to me about the... Maybe this one was 2 and that one was 3? But if this one was 2 and this one was 2, we were running straight across... Alright, well, I guess we have to accept it. And I think I do just Battle Vomit, because the claws are not going to be super effective in the Shroud. Remove a little bit of shielding. Let's see, we can step over here. Okay, I have this thing from here. I guess let's just kill it. We can save the operations for enemies that are actually difficult to hit. So let's see, what do we want to do with you guys? Probably step back behind the cover a little bit more and then just take another shot. I don't think I'm going to bother healing these dudes. Actually, I like this a lot. Yeah, because if we hit that for 20, then I can kill this with the operation. Nobody else is going to be able to hit this. And that removes a significant amount of firepower from the battlefield. And then... moving around here is probably not going to help a lot. Okay, we're starting the long process of getting damage in. Range on this is only 7 spaces, so we do have to move up a bit. Oh yeah, I do have this flying unit over here I should probably not forget about. I have to crush that thing at some point. Maybe that's a good thing to start doing. Oh, they have an absorb pain on that as well. Well, to be perfectly honest, hitting that hero via Absorb Pain is not terrible for us. Do I want to shoot at those Frenzied like this, or do I want to... I think I'm just going to take the shot at the Frenzied. It's only 45%? I mean, this definitely sets them up for a death next turn. If 2 of these hit, which we can't reasonably assume they will. You can't move up anywhere and actually get a good shot without like moving right up on top of them and also spending 2 action points. I'm just going to take this. I don't think it's actually worse than the shot we're getting. And if we beat the odds a little bit here and hit twice, okay, that's pretty good actually. They are really softened up. What do we have left? Okay, we do have a hidden over here. They get pretty close, unfortunately. You know what we could do? We could run over here and then smoke cloud ourselves up into the defensive structure. Actually, like that quite a bit. That'll give us some angles. They're having some graphical issues right now. Not sure 100% what the cause of that is. So the range on this attack is 7 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so this won't allow me to shoot that guy. So maybe I just take this a little bit more in the open and rely on the cloud to keep me alive. Because I do want to try to kill that guy if we can. Well, the snapshot's not going to do that much damage anyway, right? He's at 22? Yeah, the snapshot's not going to do that much damage anyway. I'm just going to jump up here. I'm going to click correctly to jump up here, and we're going to use it to soften up some of these dudes. Slowly work on those guys. And you need to maybe... how do I tell if his thing has been used already? I don't know if his you go to 0 thing has been triggered. I think it hasn't been. So I'm tempted to just have him stay in the open. Huh, I can't get a shot on this guy. Oh, right. If I move at all, I lose my action point. Anything that I can't shoot at from where I'm standing, I can't shoot at. Yeah, I'm tempted to have him just, like, stand in the open right here, maybe. In defense mode, and see if he can attract some attention. 5 and 5. We really do have to get him in a little bit more. And he's one space of movement short of being able to reach cover. Ugh. They have Battle Vomit, so I want to be like pretty cautious about grouping up here any tighter than I already have. This shot would be really good for them if I'm not smart about how I move. Maybe we just kind of move out into the open, because they can't really do much else. And I have a lot of health. And this will probably miss, but if it did hit, okay. Like, that's a very significant amount of damage relative to that unit's health. Ooh, they're doing spells. They're casting spells on us. And it feels like all enemy units have a ton of healing abilities always, no matter who we're facing. So these are big this is a large force that we brought to this battle, but remember that these are pretty basic units. Even if we lose this, it doesn't necessarily mean a huge amount in terms of the campaign. We could come back here with a much larger, much more powerful army pretty easily. I'm just gonna step back here and get a nice clean shot. Huh, the one space step took an action point that time. That's weird. It was probably still the right move. Okay, one down. This guy's got a flank here, so we may as well take advantage of it. And then we have triple melee attack. Okay, we're doing some good work here. Feels like it would be terrible not to rush this guy and just bash his brains open. That's a lot of damage. Okay, you need some assistance. Somebody's got to back these dudes off. Or just shoot them a bunch, I guess. Yeah, back them off or kill the hell out of them. Both of those work. We're probably better spending an action point to step out into the open. I'd rather have two, like, 90% than 3 50s. Oh, right. Pain is still being absorbed, so we're not going to be able to free these dudes from the melee Overwatch, then. I don't know if we can actually improve our hit percentage. Let's try it like this. Because I like the bounce there. Come on. Shot my friendly unit. Not exactly ideal. I would love to kill this guy without having to spend any operation points so that we could do some more of the cool stuff with our operation points. I guess you just bash these guys up. They do love to overcommit. Alright, so this is all we have left. If we try to step away, we probably die. But if we don't try to step away, we die on their turn. It's better to die on their turn, for sure. I'm not actually 100% clear on how this works. I'm probably just going to take one hit, right? So this is better. And who knows, maybe they'll miss. Okay, they didn't, which is a shame, so we stagger. And then we do lose an action point, moving to a space where it definitely told us we weren't going to lose an action point. We're slowly chipping that guy's health away. Can we get close enough to actually shoot at him? Yeah, we can. That's not the shot we will take. And we definitely need to finish off this hero dude over here. How much health do you have left? 26. That's a real shame. It's round 4, so there are 6 rounds, right? So we do still have enough time to use both of our points, even if we do want to use them on the spell. So I'll just pop this guy now. We'll get there. We've lost units, they've lost units, but our stuff has mostly been our worst units, and their stuff has been a lot of good stuff. So in theory, we still should have a chance here. How much health do you have left? 34. It's not actually that scary. It's big. You could definitely be forgiven for thinking that it would be very dangerous given its size, but I don't think it's actually that much better than the default flying unit. That was an interesting move. Okay, that was pretty good for them. Oh, my rocket launcher's off cooldown. Well, that's fun. Let's see here. We can probably just kill these guys standing right here. Oh, right, the thing. Okay. We can probably just kill these guys with a spell? Yeah, absolutely. Who wants a hug? Alright, so that gives us a lot of action points to use for murking this flyer. We'll take our 5-foot step and then blow him the hell up. Ooh, a graze. That's a shame. This guy doesn't really want us to be in melee range of him. Just want to make sure I can kill the flyer. This would give us only 1 shot. I'll take it though. Let's see if we can kill the flyer with somebody else. Okay, awesome. Because that does allow me to have this dude just do a charge, which I like very much. Okay, and then you are also pretty much just in charge mode. We could run up here. I'll be flankable by these guys, but I have 75 health. I don't care about that. This does not quite get me range on him with the laser gun, though. So maybe I would rather try to work on these dudes. I can get a poor shot against them here. Yeah, that's fine. And this will leave me in range to actually pursue people in melee next turn. A 5% shot. Boy, he sure does always hit with that, doesn't he? It's like remarkable how good his aim is. Can we get like a good shot anywhere? No, I think partially because he's in my cloud. Well, we can get a better shot though. Maybe this is the right thing to do. Come around here and take like the 50%. Actually, 75. Okay, so he's probably dead next turn. We likely don't even have to do anything else. That said, looks like maybe we have the opportunity to finish the job. Is this going to come back off cooldown, or was this... Okay, so we'll have our enhanced mobility again next turn. I think we just take the coin flip on killing that guy. Alright, well, it does look to me like we have probably won then. He just took the Overwatch. He's like, whatever, I'll shoot you point blank. I'm not afraid of you. You have to admire it. I feel bad for Kocho. He hasn't gotten to do any punching this battle. Well, that's just very disappointing. That graze is also very disappointing. I think this song was actually pretty good for us. We got a fair amount of bonus damage out of all of the Broken Mind debuffs. Being able to Broken Mind the entire battlefield all at once seems really good. Okay. Hey, look at that. We did it. Probably that ends the mission? Pause ignore. Why? I mean, I think it should be pretty clear, man. Dude has not been paying attention to the things I've been saying to him. So, the Kirko are turning against each other. Fascinating. And unfortunate. We lost a helpful asset. The Kirko integration project will have to rest for some time. Empress Carminia will not be pleased. Lucky for you, the Empress has a very forgiving nature. We will meet again, Pause Tignor. Yeah, in the next mission, I expect. Leave now, Zarailoreg of the Amazons. I hope you are wrong, and we will never have to sense your kind on Sakirko again. This world belongs to the Kirko. That's why we named it the thing we named it. We shape it, just as it shapes us in return. Past, present, future, they all align in the dream of the Kirko Tirim and their swarm. Okay, we are victorious. That battle took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. It was good though. It felt significant. I think in some ways, and you know, forgive me for speaking a little bit in ignorance here, because obviously I have not played a lot of hours of this game yet, but in some ways it kind of feels like this game is 3/4 of a 4X attached to 3/4 of a tactical combat game, which means that, you know, both of the sections of it feel not all the way there to me. And again, I'm playing very easy missions and very easy battles, so I'm sure there's a good chance that might be remedied in the future. That was the first battle we've had where it felt like there's a whole game there. So really, that makes me excited for when we get into scenario, like when we stop playing campaign and start playing actual difficult, like full games. We are going to finish this little plotline though. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. This is a cool game. Once more, our people have defended their independence and freedom. Never again shall any Kirko be a slave. Not to a human, not to their empire, not even to our own Queen of Queens. Maybe one day, Secto Zato's vision of a new hive will become reality. Until then, we must rely on our newfound strength and let go of a past that can never return. Every time I see the phrase Queen of Queens, I try to think of a good Kevin James joke, and I just can't quite get there. I guess it would be a Leah Remini joke. Alright, so I think there's one more story in this plotline. Or no, maybe not. I thought it was 3 missions long. Okay, well, you know what? There aren't really that many campaign levels. Maybe we do just... I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'm going to stop it here for today. I'm almost certainly going to break this video into 2 pieces, because that was a lot of recording there. But let me know in the comments whether you would like to see us go to... Hold on. What do they call it in the menu? Scenario. Let me know in the comments whether you would like to see us do some scenario games. Actually, let me pull the overlay down here real quick. Let's look at the scenario menu. That should... Oh, I clicked on the wrong button. Sorry, everybody. There we go. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, there's a couple of different like types of scenarios, and then there's community, a community tab. I assume there's Steam Workshop support, and I could subscribe to some things and have them show up here. But this is going to be a little bit more like a standard 4X. Like we'll do the world settings and then compete to a victory condition. We might do some of this. We might do some more campaign stuff, maybe. We'll load that menu up as well. Yeah, I know. So we do have... Hold on, do I have to load the game? I don't know. I'll figure it out. We could do some more campaign stuff. So there's some other factions and stuff that we could see. Let me know, especially those of you who are a little bit more knowledgeable about the game, what might be fun to do for the next video. Are the future campaigns worth playing? Should we just get straight to scenarios? And then come back tomorrow to see what we've decided as a group. It's not quite a democracy, but we're deciding as a group. And we'll see you then.